Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Nelson for Catholic Newsbreak. Here's what's happening this week in the news. We begin with news from Rome. Cardinal Timothy Dolan, who was named a cardinal in February, was in Rome this past weekend to take possession of his titular church. In his remarks to the over 300 people gathered, he said that he has held many titles over his career, but until taking this position, he's never been a pastor. Francis Rocca of Catholic News Service is in Rome for more on the ceremony, the church, and this special tradition.
New York's Cardinal Timothy Dolan took possession of his titular church in Rome on Sunday in characteristically ebullient style. His new flock responded accordingly, with frequent laughter and applause.
Mi sento a casa qui al mio nuovo parrocchiale. Sono grato a tutti voi. Grazie anche per la vostra pazienza con il mio italiano. Ho paura che io parlo italiano come un bambino. Ma davanti a Dio siamo tutti bambini, no? E Dio capisce tutti. Siamo grati a Dio, no?
Every member of the College of Cardinals holds honorary title to a particular church in Rome, a reminder that the early popes were elected by the city's priests. While most cardinals' titular churches are historic monuments in the city center, Cardinal Dolan said he wanted to be honorary pastor of a normal, living, and active parish and dynamic community of faith.
Looking now at news from the Vatican, Byzantine Catholic Archbishop William Skurla of Pittsburgh addressed the Synod of Bishops on the new evangelization, saying that the Church does a fairly good job providing religious education to children, but seems to fall short with young adults. He said the Church must be realistic about the need to vary educational approaches according to a person's age. He said small children learn the faith by watching and listening to parents. The second phase, he said, comes when the child goes to school and starts to learn that he or she can make choices. The Archbishop said that a child's questions will grow in complexity and the answers must match the child's age and ability to understand. For Archbishop Skurla, the key to the new evangelization comes with the third phase, which is when a young person prepares to leave home and live independently. He said leaving home, young people are free to affirm or ignore their commitment to Christ and the Church. He said if they receive guidance, support, and answers to their questions, they go on to become parish leaders, priests, or religious. But the Archbishop said young adults face a multitude of other systems of belief and lifestyles, and if their religious education remains simply what they learned as a child, their faith commitment does not have a chance when exposed to these attacks. More news now from the Vatican. L'Osservatore Romano, the Vatican newspaper, has released a special edition magazine in honor of the anniversary of the opening of the Second Vatican Council. Rome Reports has a look inside the magazine.
With this special edition in 7 languages, the Vatican newspaper L'Osservatore Romano celebrates the 50 years of the Second Vatican Council. It begins with an unpublished article by Benedict XVI, who participated in the council as a theological advisor to the Cardinal of Cologne. The magazine includes some beautiful pictures from the archives, showing the atmosphere of the time and explaining some curious details, such as John the 23rd deciding the start date in memory of the Council of Ephesus. The issue gives special importance to the popes who made the council, from John the 23rd, who convened it, Paul VI, who concluded it, and John Paul I, John Paul II, and Benedict XVI, who explained and put it into practice.
In other news, in association with Outside the Box, the Diocese of Wheeling-Charleston has launched Video Catechism for Teens, a free online resource for youths and young adults at www.vcat.org. The site launched October 11th to coincide with the start of the Year of Faith, instituted by Pope Benedict XVI. The year-long program of worship, catechesis, and evangelization runs to November 24th, 2013. The diocese used the findings of a recent Kaiser Family Foundation study as their inspiration. The study showed that teenagers consume about 10 hours and 45 minutes of media content every day. 4 hours and 29 minutes of that time is spent watching videos on the internet or TV. The Video Catechism for Teens format offers young people a 4-minute video each month on the site that provides a dramatization of teachings from the Catechism of the Catholic Church, presented in a way that is relevant to them and will help them understand how they may apply the teachings in their own lives. And finally in the news, at the annual Auto Style Design Competition near Mantua, Italy, Italian car parts manufacturer Berman sponsored a competition for select car design students from around the world. The challenge was to create an innovative, eco-friendly Popemobile that could guarantee high Pope visibility, meet strict security standards, and promise low emissions. It marked the first time the annual competition had a special category for a Popemobile. 10 teams competed, with the winning design being submitted by 24-year-old Eric Leung of Toronto and 23-year-old Han Young-Fei of France. Their design was a modified hybrid Volkswagen Cross Coupe concept car with an expandable solar roof and bulletproof wheels. A panel of judges picked the winning designs based on their consistency with brand, their originality and innovation, the comprehensiveness and elegance of the work, and the feasibility of the projects. Only the rear of the vehicle could be modified, and it had to be done in such a way that it guaranteed comfort for 5 passengers and maximum visibility of the Holy Father. The Vatican publishing house LEV will publish a volume of the competition's best green Popemobile projects and designs. The Vatican has set its aim is to use renewable energy sources for 20% of its energy needs by 2020, the target date set by the European Union for its members. Well, that is all the information we have for you at this time. Please stay with Catholic TV for more Catholic news. Until then, I'm Kevin Nelson. I'll see you next time on Catholic Newsbreak.